n8n has officially rolled out version 2. This is the biggest announcement n8n has made in the last 2 years. Version 2 is here. The beta went live on December 8th, and December 5th, the full release is officially out. If you're using n8n seriously, this is not something you can ignore. Some workflows still need a quick check before you upgrade. And if you don't know what to look for, things can break. That's exactly why in the next few minutes I'll show you what's new, what actually changed, and what you should double check before upgrading to version 2, so you can move smoothly. On this channel I'll break it down step by step. Now there's one question everyone keeps asking. Do I need to upgrade immediately? Stay with me until the end. Let's start with what actually changed. The first one is security. n8n version 2 is secure by default. Code nodes are locked down properly, task runners are isolated, environment variables are more restricted and controlled. What this really means is simple. n8n is no longer allowing risky shortcuts. If you're building workflows for clients, teams, or real businesses, this is a huge step forward. Next is the interface. The entire UI is being redesigned. A cleaner canvas, a better sidebar, and a much more modern overall feel. There's also a new concept around publish versus save. Autosave is finally here. No more losing hours of work because you forgot to hit save. No more switching tabs and coming back to an empty canvas. So every change is saved automatically. Performance and architecture. Let's talk about what's happening under the hood. Introduces a new SQLite pooling driver, in some cases up to 10 times faster. They have cleaned up a lot of legacy components and improved the backend architecture overall. What does that mean in real life? Fewer random slowdowns, more predictable, stable execution, especially on larger workflows, and migration support. You get migration reports, clear warnings for potential breaking changes. Yes, some things are changing under the hood, but n8n is handled this the right way. And guidance for moving from version 1 to version 2. They're actively helping you upgrade safely. Alright, now let's get practical. There are 3 things you should always check before upgrading to version 2. This sounds scary, but the checklist is actually very simple. First, code nodes. If you have written custom code that pulls secrets directly or handles credentials loosely, version 2 treats that differently. Make sure your API keys and secrets are stored properly, otherwise workflows can break. Second, sub-workflows that use wait nodes. If you have workflows triggering other workflows, and those include wait nodes, version 2 changes how they communicate. Just test them in a safe environment first, and you will be fine. Third, database connections. Version 2 drops support for some older database versions. If you are using outdated SQLite, MySQL, or MariaDB versions, upgrading those solves the problem. That's it. A smart upgrade isn't about speed, it's about intention. First, take inventory. Open your n8n workspace and note which workflows use code nodes, sub-workflows, or databases. Second, don't upgrade blind. If you can spin up a test instance, run version 2 there first, fix what breaks calmly, then move to production. And third, slow down. You will still have around 3 months where version 1 continues working. There is no reward for upgrading first, so slow down. The real win is upgrading with confidence. Let early adopters find the edge cases and n8n the bugs. Then you move. I know breaking changes sound scary. n8n v2 is a massive step forward. You're getting time-saving features, enterprise-level security, a cleaner UI, and a faster, more stable platform. These changes aren't breaking your workflows, but they're breaking bad habits. If you follow the checklist we talked about, the upgrade will be smooth, and you'll unlock everything V2 has to offer. So now I want to hear from you. What are you most excited about in n8n? Drop a comment, and if you want the full step-by-step migration guide, hit the subscribe button and let me know.